What's up guys, it's Dylan here. Today I'm investigating an abandoned Jack in the Box. This Jack in the Box, what I'm doing right now, it's my first time investigating an abandoned Jack in the Box in my life. But it's my first time. Ever in my life. Never been and never see a abandoned building. And it's very rare that you never see abandoned buildings keep even that close. But it's a treat for me. So this building was opened up, and it was in the early, the 90s.
No, it opened in 1971.
1961.
71.
71. And this building right now, what this special building is that they don't have a drive-through. It's like a restaurant to go in. But this building was a very optional building. But until in 2016, they did close this location, and it's been sitting here for a long time, and the paint just kept it on it. And behind me right now, you don't see it, but there's this Shell gas station used to be right here, and it did demolish it, and no one didn't clue what is it demolish it, but they kept it the way it was. And it's my first time checking into this building, and it looks like it's been kept it well. And I will check it out. It's my first time ever investigate an abandoned Jack in the Box before. Alright. Get the video thumbs up and subscribe, and instead, let's check it out. Jack in the Box. But it's been sitting here for a long time. I think a very long time. Very long time.
10 years.
10 years.
Longer than that, actually.
10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That building was ancient. And by looking at this building right now, it kind of looks like a McDonald's bit, but it is a Jack in the Box. Alright, so let's check it out. Shall we?
Yep.
Good old Jack in the Box. What's the odds is that? I brought my mom here, so you'll see. Yeah, see what I mean? Used to be the Shell gas station. Used to be right here. Shell gas station. Used to be right here. It was around 2011, I think it was here. Let's take a look in there. It's been painted over it, but I'm very looking forward to it. Until I see this video right now, I would be feeling very speechless.
Whoa. Look at all that stuff. What is that, Dylan?
Let me see. I think I set the brick. Oh wow, that is the dining room.
Is it leftover from Jack in the Box? Or
No, these are I think barrels. I think they've been using this building for
other things?
other things. I think, but it looks like a Jack in the Box.
Dylan, you might want to pop down a little bit. That's what's good.
Yeah, I don't want people to feel ambitious and saying who is that dude? Somebody just trying to break the glass right here. Not cool. Oh yeah. And this one got broke by glass. Look at that warning. Safe. Mm-hmm. That's very old. That's very old. Mm-hmm. I got the flooring. I like it. I feel very suspicious. Let's just keep rolling this. Oh wow, that is so old. You can't see in there, but by looking right now, here's the menu board.
Oh.
Here's the kitchen. If you don't see it right now.
Oh yeah, the menu board. I see it.
Wow.
Wow, Dylan.
That's what.
It's preserved in time for 10 years. What a great find.
Oh yeah. And also, when I was driving this car right now, when we're about to leave on Disneyland, I saw there's an abandoned building, but this one has board enough, and it kind of stinks. It kind of stinks.
Yeah.
You can't see in there. Saying you can't do that.
Wow.
Oh wow. You see there?
Oh, Canyon. That's the brewery next door that just came in. So maybe they're using this space as storage or something.
But they still.
Maybe the manager's letting them borrow it.
Oh yeah, but It is still an Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
It's a Jack in the Box. It was like 2016. Yeah, you could see why it was. I saw that. It's the red color right here. Rail, they're just the same style, but yeah. You see what I mean? That is the brewery next door, and it goes right here. Technically, it's not an abandoned building, but that's how it is. Oh, wow. The paint is completely rotting away. Dry rot, yeah. There's Rolling Stones. You remember Rolling Stones? Here's a signless sign. It used to be said Jack in the Box. These little rods here. And now it's gone. I feel very speechless, Mom. I have nothing to say. There's chocolate milk on the floor. Oh, look at that. That is even worse. Oh, I need to close my nose right now because this one's so bad. Oh, God. Jesus.
Dylan, look, there's a weed.
Weed?
Left on the, do you think it's for Jack in the Box?
What
Yeah,
weed?
right there.
Oh, bee. I think it meant like, I think it's Pusby said Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Cause when I search on Google and it say might be Jack in the Box, cause it's been a while.
Geez, look, there's like hanging wires, Dylan.
Hanging wires.
Don't touch it. Don't.
Here's this electric bill. Here's a dumpster center. Here's a dumpster center. Looks very cool. I love old buildings like kind of like this. You don't see it often. Want to imagine if you step back in time when Jack in the Box used to be that older. Oh, look. 2010.
Wow.
Let me take a picture and then show that to Governor John. Warning, remains or beverage or cold. My hand is shaking right now.
I know, it's exciting.
This is nice. No. This is pink? I don't know how I'm gonna take that down, but if I wish I had that, I would do it. Wow. Oh, wow. What a treat. And also have the old one and also the old. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go in, I'm not gonna destroy both. They're using their building, but listen guys, I don't want to be in trouble for this right now, but I'm using this for my safety. Alright, look in there. I can't see because I have my phone. Because I've never been to this. Oh, look at that. That's colors. I feel speechless. This is. Oh, sorry. Can't do that. The other break was like, here's the lights. Wow. Yeah, I remember last time ago when Mom was here when I was younger. My mom was saying like he hates Jack in the Box. She's like all their foods are just not cool. And then my mom just like saying like garbage on the sound. I'm like, we're not eating Jack in the Box right now. So that's why they're slowly began closing. Wow.
Most of a town like this, Dylan, is very health conscious.
Yeah, health wiser. That's why they did this and
So it might not be as popular because they tend to lean into more fast foods.
that's why that's not cool.
Yeah, it's okay. Just maybe that's why they closed it. We'll have to see.
Look at the dead plants right now. That's not cool. This healing is completely falling apart right now. All right, look. Wait. Here's America flag, and there's the kitchen. What a magic! That is. Here's the booth. Used to be sit down and eat your taco. Maybe use it for the thumbnail. Alright, so that's a wrap. That's a wrap. I'm glad I'm not bothering them right now. There's one more chair, Mom. There's a timeout chair. Again, how many places they have timeout chair? Many. Yeah, I'm trying to look down right here, trying to see the thing. I wish we have a permission to go in there. I wish I can see, but I can't do that. That is very vintage. And it also said open on top. Alright, that's a wrap. Alright, so I'm glad we have a very experience. I was never expected that was happen right now in my life. Holy smokes. What a treat. But so I have the rods, so I have paint on. You know, they literally in right next door, they don't mind to just keep the color on the paint. But it was cool. Alright, so thank you much for bye bye.